Our starting pitcher in this one, Colton Gordon. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Kyle Schwarber in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Next offering is in for a strike. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Ball outside. Throws. Save. That's a stolen base. That's 20 stolen bases for him this season. And a slider in there for a strike. Way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Hit hard, base hit. Flying around third is Turner. Throw is offline, and he scores. And it's 1-0.
Couple of singles back to back. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
And here comes Alec Bohm. First offering, and it just misses. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first?
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just...
There goes the runner. Ground ball left side. Tosses to first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion. And time now for the Phillies lineup. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out. A lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know hitters are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a hitter who's got decent pop.
Runner at second here, 1 gone. Good eye in that spot.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you drive back to the dugout. Well, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in place somewhere and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
Line drive, that's a base hit into right field. Now a long throw home. It's offline. The run comes in, and they lead by 2.
Waste no time there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. And here is Sosa to the plate. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
He's given up a couple of runs, but the pitch count really not as high as you would think. Might be able to get through this one under 25 pitches.
The other way. Hummel takes it himself. They limit the damage here. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Phillies 2 and the Astros nothing. Back here at Daikin Park. And on the mound today, Zach Wheeler.
Well, he brings into this one an excellent strikeout to walk ratio on the season. And when you consider the amount of swings and misses that he gets and the fact that he's not issuing free passes, that's going to make him more economical in his pitch count, allow him to move into the middle and deeper part of ball games. So we'll see if that remains true in this one.
And a foul ball. And that is downstairs. Now 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Next offering misses. Now 2-2.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Liner to second and picked on the hop. Gets it to first. 1 up, 1 down. Now we check out the Astros lineup. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Christian Walker.
Well, Boog, there aren't many guys who have a flair for the big moment like he does. I mean, batting over 400 with runners in scoring position. Are you kidding me? I know it's not guaranteed or an automatic, but I hope we get to see him in a close, late-game situation with runners in scoring position and just see, is he truly a machine or not?
Smoked on the ground to second. Stott over to first in time. 2 up, 2 down. Jose Altuve up to hit here. Hard ground ball, base knock. And that extends the inning. Vic Caratini at the plate. That one fouled off. Caratini, a switch hitting catcher, 31 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2013. Altuve leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That one ripped. And no one can get there. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily.
Really nice job with 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
So runner at second, 2 down. Here's the rookie right fielder, Cam Smith. Yeah, that's fouled off. That misses the zone, and it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1
2
strike.
outs, and 1 in scoring position. Late on that fastball.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out. New inning getting started, and digging in for Philadelphia, number 4. And that's in for a strike. 0-1. And that's in the dirt.
1-1.
Ripped to short. Over to first. Great pick.
Good stretch there to make the play. It looks like someone added a little yoga to their daily routine, if you ask me.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. That's in there. That's strike 1.
It's 0-1.
Fought off foul. Got him looking for the K. That was pretty nasty.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. And Kyle Schwarber will come up. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Hard hit, right side. Over to first. Schwarber out of the play. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the DH, Christian Walker. Wheeler back to work. That one catches the zone, and that is strike one.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. He rocketed that one out of here. His 11th of the year, and we are tied. It's 2-2. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth.
Another look at one of the most impressive home runs you'll ever see, as StatCast gives us the full picture.
Yeah, projected more than 480 feet on its way over the fence, and I don't think we could watch this replay enough, Boog. I mean, just incredible. That was a swing that we're not going to soon forget.
Jake Meyer. Up next for the Astros. First pitch, and he just misses.
But we just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
Our plate umpire, Freddie Ferguson.
Balls, no strikes.
Ground ball to Bohm. He'll do it himself. That's one out, the bottom of the second. Fans don't really understand the familiarity and relationship players and coaches have with umpires. I mean, you see them a lot.
Yeah, Boog, they're all out there trying to do their best and perform at a high level. So when you respect that, I think over time you can develop a relationship with them.
And there's a foul ball. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all four guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Swing and a pop-up. Sosa under it. 2 down. Here's Taylor Trammell trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 3-2. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. That's as big as it gets right there. You take advantage of a mistake. That is an ultimate, here it is. Watch it. I'm going to jog around the bases.
Back to the top of the lineup. So next up for Houston, Jeremy Pena. Swings through the sweeper.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Edge of the zone for a strike. 0-2. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now, Alec Bohm. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bat.
Got him! That K is his third of the game.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. And that one fouled off. 1 out, bases empty. Chop to the left side. Paredes throws to first in time. And a couple of quick outs. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. Line drive, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Wow. So important to get into the fielding position after you deliver that baseball. That is a scary one. Watch your lips.
This is Bryson Stott. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Edge of the zone for a strike. It's 0-1.
But with the tying run at first base, he's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on. Drive it into a gap and score that run from first base.
On the ground. And that one finds its way through. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Late swing fouled off. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And that's the 3rd out. Back here in Houston, and now Isaac Paredes. And there's a ball.
1-0.
Fly ball down the line. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. 1-1 now. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Altuve officially joined the 2,000 hit club in 2023 with every career hit as a Houston Astro. 3rd player in club history with 2,000 hits and 200 home runs. Jeff Bagwell, Craig Biggio, those are the 2 others, and that's some great company, Boog.
And stepping in for the Astros, Victor Caratini doubled in his first AB. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. Stirring in the Phillies bullpen, Mick Abel preparing to come on if needed. Strom getting loose as well. Fouled off left side. Altuve leads off first with 1 away. And that one's a little bit low. And it's 2-1.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
On the ground to short. That's a hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
Back-to-back singles. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Cam Smith up next for the Astros. Struck out swinging his first time. In the air, right field. Castellanos sizing this one up. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. And now it's Christian Walker. He's already homered in this game. Late on that fastball.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
2 outs. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. In time to Bohm, and that will end the inning. Start of the 4th, so digging in now for Philadelphia, number 4. In there at the knees for a strike. Foul ball, still 0-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Fastball is outside. Line drive, and there's a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Puts a bunt down. They apply the tag, and the runner moves up to second. Here's Trey Turner. He's 2 for 2. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Runner around third. He'll score. Throw comes into second, and he'll pull into second safely.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. 1 out, runner at second. Next to hit, Kyle Schwarber. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
1 strike.
1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. Top half of inning number 4. Headed towards the corner, and that's a foul ball. Got him looking. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Most guys are very aggressive when they see the stakes out there on the base paths and can't understand why he wasn't ready to swing the bat. You've got to be ready to swing the bat in a situation like that with the go-ahead run in scoring position.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Boom. Digs in now. And that is out of play. Kicks and deals. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Phillies with the run-scoring double. We're tied now with 3 apiece. Back here in Houston, John Chabi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Jake Myers. And that skips in the dirt. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And it's a leadoff double to start the bottom of the 4th.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now there are several ways that they can get this run across.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Here's the new pitcher for the Phillies, Max Lazar.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
And that one fouled off. In the air, left side. Makes the grab. Runner tags at second, but now he won't try for third. Stays put with one away. And next to hit for Houston, Taylor Trammell.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
Boom. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. 2 away.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Hammered on the line, base hit. In comes the runner from third. It's an RBI single. 4-3, they take the lead.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
At the plate, Isaac Paredes. Swinging a ground ball, and that's just foul.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. He sends it out of here. His 17th of the year, and they add on. It's 6-3. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
And a foul ball. 2 gone, bases empty, but 3 runs across. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. In the air, center field. Marsh under it. Brings it in, and that will end the inning. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. Here's Nicholas Cat. So a new pitcher out of the bullpen for the Astros, Hunter Brown.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game. I'm really impressed with this offense. They haven't been timid at the plate at all. They've been aggressive, and they're keeping the defense on its toes. 5 hits for him on the first pitch alone, so they're swinging and connecting right out of the gates.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Well, he hadn't seen that changeup the entire at bat until that put-away pitch, and it's pretty tough to deal with as a hitter. You're up there battling, trying to read and react with 2 strikes, and then all of a sudden the pitch comes out of nowhere, and it's a good changeup. It's just almost impossible to hit it when you haven't seen it.
JT Realmuto steps in. And that one
low.
Cutting but missing down low. That's through there for a strike.
No need to offer at that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
And, of course, sometimes you need to be patient as an offense and let the pitcher come to you, but you can't argue with the game plan they're using in this one.
Stott stands in now and watches strike 1. And a swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And a foul ball. He stays alive.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
And that's
ball,
off
that's
the inside edge. And the count is 1-2. Two outs, base is empty. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Phillies down in order and can't cut into that 6-3 deficit. We head to the bottom of the 5th. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Victor Caratini. Lazar back to work. Right side, hard hit. Slings to first, and a quick out, number 1. One of the iconic features of Daikin Park, the Crawford box is in left field. Pop flies can eat. Easily turn into homers in that direction. So up next, Cam Smith, 0 for 2 in this one.
For me, Boog, the biggest challenge for outfielders here is where the left field fence juts out suddenly towards center. It's kind of hard to position yourself if you're playing left. Balls hit that way can cause chaos.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And there's 2 down. Now here's the Astros designated hitter, Christian Walker. He's already homered here in this one. First pitch misses.
Outside.
And that one sliced foul. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Going to count 1 and 2.
A 1-2 count. All he's seen is fastballs. You've got to expect something off speed. Stay back.
Just missed. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Top of the 6th inning. Now the third baseman, Edmundo Sosa. And first offering is fouled off. Brown winds and deals. Strike 2. And that's down and away. Hit in the air, center field. Myers on the move. Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. Now the left fielder, 1 for 2. Popped foul out of play off to the right. Foul ball there. The 0-2. Set down on strikes. And they're down to their last out.
Fastball inside just freezes the hitter. I don't think he was ready to pull the trigger. A lot of times hitters are looking away, and that one locked him up.
And now for the Phillies, Brandon Marsh. His home and away splits there. That one the other way. And that'll do it.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Players start hitting up and down the lineup. Never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good feeling, and you want to extend it.
6-3 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.